My name is Roy Harrow. I work for IBM and my official job title is a security and privacy consultant, but most of my time I work in the role of a security architect supporting clients in the public sector. I used to work in the financial services sector for an organisation where I started out as an application development programmer, worked through many roles in that organisation, ended up in an architecture team, and then I was asked if I could move over to help with security infrastructure and architecture, and then through that evolved and did many different things in security, eventually coming to work for IBM. A typical day would be providing advice to other IBMers who are building systems for our clients, and what we need to do is we need to, as security people, make sure that when they're building those systems they are building and including from the very beginning the appropriate level of security that's right for the client and for the application that's being developed. There's no one right answer, and therefore we have to understand what the system is that they're building and make sure that that system has the appropriate level of security, whether it's using cloud technology, mobile or what have you. Best bits are being able to work with lots of new technology, new ways of working. New organisations sometimes might be doing completely different things, because typically once a security problem's been solved, the interesting things have been done, and then what you do is you would then reproduce that and so forth, so you have a common pattern that you can present. What's more interesting is when you're coming across those things that are new, or maybe it's a new application of an existing pattern, and as security people we're quite privileged to be involved in those new things that happen. The worst points are when we can see clearly that there is a good security solution for a client, but the business case isn't so strong, or the client doesn't have the funding at that particular point in time, and so we're not able to make it happen for them. Lots of really good places out there. So I take feeds for information to keep current and up to date from places like SANS, info security websites, and there are some really good podcasts out there. So for example, Security Now from an American organisation called Twitch. You go and look that up and you can find out what that stands for, and it's not as silly as it sounds, and those podcasts and those other websites provide both entertaining and sometimes really new insights into things that are going on. So if you're thinking about security, have a good think about it. It's not necessarily right for everyone, but security isn't just one area. So security people are of different shapes and sizes, doing many different roles, many different jobs are there in security, and you don't have to do the same all of the time. And even if you're one type of person, perhaps as an architect or a consultant, you've got the opportunity to work with many different clients. And so the job isn't the same all the time. And so therefore, from that point of view, it can be great, have lots of good opportunities, and if that's what you're interested in, good, but find out about it first. Don't do it just because it's the latest fad, but if it's of interest, go and get some books, do some research, look at some of those websites I've mentioned, and if that's of interest, then look into it and go to CREST, organisations such as SANS, and find out more.